magical beings, my fairies, my witches, my warlocks, my angels. What is up, my aliens? Whatever you want to call yourself. What's up? It's your girl Daja Beloved, and I'm coming on tonight because I was trying to chill and watch my little Fall from Grace Tyler Perry movie, and I got a little message coming to me. The message kept saying, "Let it go." Like, let go of the past, let it go. And after I kept hearing let it go, I started hearing don't look back. So let it go, don't look back. Somebody's holding on to something from the past, whether it be like an old job that you loved, you thought you were going to be able to stay there until you retired, and you ended up losing that job in a way that you never thought you would lose it. Somebody, I don't know if somebody, I'm getting like your boss, you turned down your boss, somebody was harassing you, or a coworker, somebody was like bullying you, and you got fired unjustly. I don't know why this is ringing in my head because this didn't happen to me. I don't know anybody it's happened to, but you wanted to stay at that job really bad and it really hurt you. Like you were in tears about it for a while. You couldn't get over it. You're still thinking about it now, even though it was like weeks ago, months ago even. And spirit wants you to know that, like, you lost it for a good cause. Like that job, you dodged a bullet. You thought that staying there, keeping that job was going to change your life, and you thought that this was going to be like, your ticket out of whatever situation you're in. But first of all, let me just say this: God won't put you through nothing that you can't handle. And unfortunately, you did have to lose your job, but it could have been for a better cause. It could have been a means to make a way. Like, you lost that job to make room for a better job. You might have lost that job because the Most High wanted you to understand that it's not the job you're working at, it's you. The power is within you. So no job or gig or whatever you want to call it, whatever you're working under somebody, none of those jobs or those positions are going to get you to your destiny, if that makes any sense. Let me move this camera up, it's kind of dark. That makes any sense, y'all. I don't know. It's just, I don't know why this is coming to me right now because I was in chill mode. But, you know, somebody's really hurting over this position and I'm feeling it. Like, I don't know why it's coming to me. I'm just minding my business and here come a channel message. But yeah, this job, you'll get it back and more. Like, whatever you lost behind losing this job, just know that you're going to get it back. I don't like the way this blue looks either. Excuse me, y'all. You're going to get it back, 10 times better. The next job that you get, or the next career that you get into, but there we go, that's better. The next position that you get involved in is going to be the one that really gets you where you need to go in life. It's going to help you financially. It's going to get you stable as far as your credit. You're going to be able to pay off your debt. Whatever was put on your so-called permanent record based off of this job and this bully picking at you and running you off and getting you fired, the person that was trying to intimidate you, know that all that is not going to matter. None of that shit is going to matter. Like, they tried to say that I don't know what they were like saying something about you being on OnlyFans. They tried to, it's almost like they tried to lure you into some situations after work, a party, to a bar. They tried to get you to come drink with them. It's sickening, but this was a lady. This was a lady trying to blackmail you. This lady was trying to blackmail you. I don't know why she was blackmailing you, but it had a lot to do with her being intimidated by you. You were very loved by everybody around you. Look at that. You were loved. You were included in the party already. This person couldn't stand to see that because they had been at the company longer than you. I don't know why people behave like that. But this lady been at the company longer than you. You know, she thought that she had the boss. She thought she had a special relationship with this boss, whoever this boss was. It was girls. It was all women involved. It was like, okay, you have a boss who's into women. You had a boss who were into women, and this girl that was there before you, her and the boss had a thing. They had a fling, and hmm, they got a little ratchet. It was a fling, but it was also like they were swinging. They were doing stuff in the office that really shouldn't have been in the office. Like after work hours, they were staying after together. Her and the boss were getting crazy in the office. Like they were doing sexual things in the office. Like immediately after it's closed for business, there was sexual acts happening in the office. And one particular night, collective, you decided to stay over and take them up on their offer. You thought that it was something else. You didn't even realize what you were getting yourself into. They had you drinking. They had you doing some drugs with them that you really didn't even know that they were into. You didn't want them to know that you were into it, but you know one thing led to another. You snorted some drugs. Let's just say that you snorted with these fake friends that you worked with, thinking that you were in a safe space, thinking that y'all were good. And this person pulled up their phone in the midst of y'all partying, and they caught you on camera doing this. They got footage of you doing this in order to blackmail you afterwards, and it sucks, right? They got you. They pretty much like y'all were playing like a game of truth or dare. Got real racy, and y'all did some stuff. Y'all did some stuff. Everybody's grown. We already know what it is. Y'all did some stuff. So one thing led to another. Y'all did the stuff on camera. And the next day, you got back to work and shit was weird for you. Like people were looking at you funny. You didn't know why your so called best friend who sat next to you in the office was not speaking to you. You went through the day feeling weird and just kind of outcasted by everybody that would normally speak to you, all your friends that were surrounding you at one point and inviting you to everything, telling you all their business, literally chit chatting with you every day, small talk, laughs, light friendship type vibes. Now everybody's looking at you funny. Now it's like everybody turned their back on you. We got three of cups. You miss this. You want this. You want this, right? And you don't even know what's happening right now. It's like everything turned around. I don't know why. You don't know. Like, I think what happened was they showed your pictures and your video footage to people to try to make you look bad because, and it wasn't the boss. It didn't have anything to do with the boss, the higher up person. This was the other party that was there, the third party that was there that pulled their camera out acting as if they were going to be, your friend. Oh, I got to get this on camera. This is funny. I'm going to send this to you, blah, 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 blah. This is what they told you the night before, but you were kind of out of it. You were groggy. Y'all had a couple of drinks. Y'all were doing drugs, whatever have you. And something happened. And, the next day, it feels as if, like, they took that footage and send it out on a mass text or something like that in the office, or maybe they came in right before you came in and had the video on camera, like just showing people, look at this bitch, look at this hoe, oh look at her, she stayed after, she was doing this, she was doing that, and she showed a video of you and the boss kissing and fondling on each other, and this person was joining in, so you totally confused anyway, because like bitch, you was doing it too, like you trying to judge, but you was doing it too. And then when the cameras went off, everybody was doing everybody, if you know what I mean. Everything was getting touched and fondled with and licked on and everything else, okay? Y'all all participated, but it's like she wanted to somehow make you look like the bad guy. Now you're fired, as if like she convinced the boss that you were the one that showed the footage and the boss is embarrassed. They didn't want the office to know about their, stuff they did on the side outside of work or whatever. I don't know. Like, why this person felt the need. Why would you go there? And you really thought you had a real friendship. You thought y'all were doing something together. You thought y'all were celebrating. You thought that it was just y'all three. Look at that. It was the three of y'all. It was like a little pack y'all thought y'all made before y'all got down and dirty. And you thought that you were good. You thought it was a safe space. You thought it was going to be just like the same friendly energy that you've been having at the office all the time. This is Six of Cups. We got Three of Cups and Six of Cups. Nostalgia, gifts, innocence, reunions. Yeah, at some point you're really thinking that you're in good and you don't have anything to worry about no matter what you did at the office. And they tricked you. This person tricked you because they were envious of how much people loved you. And golly, Spirit, I don't know why is this coming to me. I don't know nothing about this. Um, can you clarify for me why this person was so upset? Why this person needed to expose this person who they made believe was their friend? Holy Spirit, Mother, Father, God, like what's going on? Yeah, I know. It's like this bitch really wanted you to believe that you were accepted. They really coached you in the stand. Like you was like, nah, I'm good. Like you was already packed and ready to go for the day. You was gonna go home and chill out, have some Netflix and chill time with yourself. Like you single, you don't feel the need to like hide your sexuality. You're out with what you do. You're proudly queer or proudly in the LGBT community and you don't care, but like that wasn't really anybody's business. Especially not hers to tell it. Like it wasn't her responsibility to try to expose you and I don't get why she did it. What is she getting out of that, right? This camera looks so crooked. Sorry, y'all. But like, what is she getting out of exposing you? Ace of Pentacles, abundance, manifestation, opportunity, new career, or financial opportunity, new venture, prosperity. Like I said, don't worry about it. You did lose your job behind this. Can y'all see that? You did. You lost your job. It's okay. You stressed out about it right now. But like, you're gonna get a better opportunity for one that you can be your full self. You don't have to hide anything about you. Your opportunity is going to be a career opportunity that's more in your control. You're not going to be working on under anybody. You're going to be in some type of you're going to be in a high position at this new position, at this new career. You either going to own the company or you're going to get hired in. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sleepy. You're going to get hired in at a higher position than you even expected, or higher than you even applied. You applied to this position when you were upset and crying about what happened to you at this other job. You were embarrassed. You feel humiliated. Spirit wants you to know, fuck that. Fuck that humiliation. Fuck all them people there because they were all fake if they wasn't willing to defend you and they wanted to be nosy and laugh behind your back anyway. Fuck that. Fuck them. You have one friend that stayed by you, stood by you, that defended you, that tried to call you after it all went down and check on you. That was a real friend. That's your real friend. Don't cut them off. Keep them. Keep them close, cause they real. They're not there for the bullshit. When so and so was out trying to slander you and expose you for whatever went on, this is the one person that stood up for you and was like, "Fuck you for that." Like, who does that? Cause she saw them people convince you to stay after work and get involved in their little shit that they had going on. She saw that, right? It's sad, but like, unfortunately, when people envy you and, oh, excuse me, my hair's itchy and everything, y'all. It's like, ugh, what the fuck? Like, you have beautiful hair. This person that this happened to, collective, you're a beautiful person. Like, you're a very attractive person. And there's men that come after you. I'm getting that it's a female, a lesbian or something like that. You got love offers from both sides. You got women and men trying to get you. Your beauty and your attractiveness, your magnetism, like, is on 100. You come in the room and it's like people's like, oh, like you got this like magical glow around you and shit. Like you just, I don't know. And you're not even a sexual person. You're not even like that. You literally, you're single. You know, you're having fun, but you're not the one that makes advances. You mind your business. You all about your job and your career and building yourself up. You all about your books. You learn. You're a constant learner. You're always at the library, or I'm getting you at the Barnes and Nobles. You minding your business, no? Like you a sweetheart, right? Like, but like you don't shy away from fun times. You know, you just that instant you ended up in a situation that was unfortunately just fake, and you had some fuck boys around you, basically, like some fuck boys, some fuck girls, some frauds, some bitches, like some haters. You was unfortunately taken by the haters, and it's sad that they tried to expose you that way. I'm glad that they didn't show the full sexual act, but the fact that they showed you and the boss, like they were trying to get themselves a better position, but really that I mean the boss is not gonna like that. The boss is pretty much gonna torture them, even though they didn't get fired like you. They're gonna be tortured and abused for the rest of their time at that company. They think they won, but they didn't, because I mean, you're gonna be at work miserable, like you're in jail, because you did this bullshit, and you thought you was just exposing the person that you didn't want to work there because you felt intimidated by them. But now the boss don't fuck with you. You thought you was eating coochie real good. You thought you was doing something, but the boss don't fuck with you now. You don't have no favor there. So you just like a regular employee. You just a number to them. Like they like, next. Oh, so and so over here at this desk. Oh, let me go get the head of the fraud department. Like, you was at a bank? I don't know, like a bank, a call center, something sort like that. But anyway, all they showed was you and the boss making out and feeling on each other, whatever, whatever, right? So it's not really that bad. Don't take it so bad. I mean, you can be at a club. I was gonna say a boys and girls club, but you can be at like a nightclub drinking, and you'll see that just in passing. It's not that big of a deal. It's embarrassing because you really like that job and everything, but just know that, like, Mother, Father God wants you to fucking move on, and stop dwelling on it, because what you got coming to you, baby, it's gonna be so much better. It's gonna be like you're gonna be glad that that shit happened, and that you got out of that fucking that cesspool of haters, pretty much. Like you was in a cesspool of haters that were really trying to just get you down. Like they weren't the boss, not so much. Like the boss even reached out to you after she had to let you go, but she had to let you go because there's this no fraternizing thing, and it was you and her, obviously. But she reached out to check on you, make sure you were straight afterwards. I'm just burning a little Palo Santo. But yeah, like this boss reached out to you, made sure you were straight afterwards, everything like that. It's just like, why do people target you? Because you fine. You're so fly that you can literally pull her boyfriend and his girlfriend over here. Like you can pull everybody. You got that attractiveness about you. You got like a just a spiritual glow around you that, like, no sex, no person of any race, and just people from everywhere just stare at you and, oh, you sexy as fuck. Like, damn, like, ooh, I didn't even know I was this. You hear this a lot. I'm not even gay, but I would be gay for you. You hear that a lot from females, like, just randomly. It's almost like you don't even be trying to attract them in that way. You be just talking regular, you just living your life, being nice to people, and they take it like they want a piece of you. They want to take a bite out of you. You just got this soul glow. Like, have you ever seen Coming to America, when he say, "Just let your soul, just let it shine, oh, just let your soul," all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got the soul glow of the century. Like you walk, I'm telling you, like, yo, you walk in the room and These people are like, ooh, like everybody get all hot and bothered. Ooh, who's that? You hear this shit? Ooh, who's that? It's like, what? I don't know what this is doing. Yeah, but like, it's so sad that like you got to go through this in your life because you are the sweetest person. You are like an earth angel. You know, you really don't mean nothing by anything. You don't do anything malicious to anybody. But somehow people want to just kick you when you're down, or they want to get you down so they can kick you and use you as like a stepping stone for them to try to climb up to the top. That happens to you over and over, and then you always end up triumphant in the end, because you are like highly favored. You literally have a special glow around you because God made you. And I know you grew up probably feeling like black sheep from your family. You know, your parents at some point wanted to disown you. I'm staring at this card because it came out reversed, but it doesn't make any sense why it's reversed when what we talking about. But okay, I'm gonna read the explanation anyway. It says exhaustion, burnout, deep completion, contemplation, stagnation, restlessness, stress. Air card. Just know that like you needed this wind of change to blow in, right? You needed this new breeze. Like, don't even feel bad about it. Don't feel down on it. You got it's a four showing up. There was a good chance that that shit was gonna lead you down a bad path in life. Like you weren't gonna be happy there. So just be happy you got up out of there. Fire sign. This card. Like just because the upright position says meditation, relax, rest, renewal. It's the same thing on both sides. I don't even know why it's a reversal on this card, but anyway, when you're burned out, you're gonna relax and rest. So it's the same thing anyway. But like mother and father want you to know that you about to come up. You about to step up that ladder. You're gonna be a fucking millionaire. Like you're gonna have so much money. You're gonna be somebody's gonna leave you a company that's already established. You're not even starting a new company. It's already established. Like, and when you get this offer, you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck, me?" Yeah, you. Because of your personality, because of your charm, because when they see your resume and how determined you are to get to where you need to go, like you stay with companies even though you hated it because you were trying to gain a certain amount of experience in a certain thing, and you're super creative. I'm hearing you're a writer of some sort. Like you might have worked. It was a publishing firm. I don't know, some type of firm, but like you were working in a almost like an office cubicle space before, and now you're going from the cubicle to the executive office. Like you're going from the cubicle to the penthouse office, like that big ass office that got a fucking kitchen in it and a big ass conference table. You the one signing the checks now. That's where you're going. You're going from being in a cubicle next to 10 other cubicles to having a big penthouse office, and you're signing the checks. You the big boss dog at this point, and you don't even have to feel threatened about anything. That little kiss video, like, that's nothing. It had to happen for you to get to where you at. Like you thought you was losing something, but you gained so much more letting it go. So just remember, guys, like, sometimes you might feel like you're losing something that you might have thought you needed in your life, but you're only losing it because Goddess wants you to move on to the next better thing that they have planned. God and Goddess have this thing planned for you. They got everything mapped out perfectly for you. And they don't want you to think that for 1 second you're in this alone. It says form, completeness, foundations, progress, power, stability. Your job, like I said, you're going to reach this certain level of stability. You're not going to want for anything. Like you're going to get this new car that you always dreamed about. You're going to get this brand new Tesla. The one with all the works in it. The SUV joint is going to be red with the white interior. Like you about you about to ball out. You about to be living it up. You're gonna be so well off that like You think they attracted to you now? You're gonna literally be a superstar. You're gonna be famous. You can't even drive your car by yourself to work. You're gonna need security. Like you're gonna need security. It's shit's crazy. It's gonna get real live for you. Like good for you. Kudos to you, you know, and I'm sorry you had to suffer that loss and go through that little bit of pain you went through, but put your chin up because know that your shit is great. Fan out the proper way. Like it's about to pan out for you. It's about to be paying off all that sadness and shit you went through, all that avoiding sexual harassment. People were harassing you like most of your life because of how attractive you are. They literally harass you. They cling to you like bees to honey. And you can't even, you still can't figure it out. You still can't get a finger on why these people be coming at you or setting you up and doing all the weird shit that they do to you. Just know that it's because you're lit. You literally have a special light around you. Like your aura is so glowing and attractive. You smell good. It's like you just exude confidence. People smell you and just want to come sniff you and get a whiff of you. Like they, oh, like when they see you there in order, oh, ooh, who's that? Ooh, people always giving you compliments, giving you the googly eyes and shit, and you all weirded out by it. But it's because you're lit and you're humble. You're real humble, so you don't even see or know why they're like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's because you lit. You felt like, you know, you felt like you was a black sheep or something growing up. You didn't even think that you were as attractive as you are. You still kind of have lower self-esteem. You don't look at yourself the way people look at you, and you have no clue how lit you are. Know that you're lit, okay? Know that you're lit, beloved. Like don't let these people get to you. You are literally that diamond in the rough. Like you feel like you got roughed up through your life. You went through a lot of crazy battles, you know. You even battled with suicide when you were younger for your sexuality. You thought that you were, you know, God's trash and you're not. Somebody told you were demonic for being like that or feeling like that. Know that you are not. Know that you are my sister, my brother. Know that your pronouns don't really matter in the grander scheme of things, right? Know that your soul and your spirit is what people care about. And a lot of people lack spirit, lack soul, lack divinity. They you know, they lack honesty and they lack the ability to love properly. They just hate. They don't know what to do. So don't blame them, don't hold the grudge. Just let it go and move on, okay? Let me pull some more cards for you. Yeah, like they was on some bullshit. They really begged you to stay at work. Like, oh man, past resentment. What this say? It's upside down. I gotta turn it over. Past resentment, desire to reconcile, make amends, desire to forgive. Yeah, these people want to apologize to you at this point. When they see you on your come up, becoming a millionaire, becoming as great as you always were meant to be, they're trying to reach out to you on social media. They're in your inbox on Instagram. They're on your TikTok in your comments. Like they're on your YouTube because now you're at the status where you can do instructional videos and classes on how to be successful in this field that you're in. And these people are like literally graveling at your feet, you know, fucking stalking you, literally popping up at your events and stuff, like where you're doing speaking. You're a motivational speaker. You have events. You get paid for your events because of how charismatic you are. These people are stalking you. So just be careful. Know that these people are obsessed. They're haters, but they're obsessed. That's why they hate it. That's why they wanted to try to bring you down because they hated that they weren't like you and they didn't have what you had. You got that juice. You got that sauce. They don't have it. Okay? That's the problem. That's why they did what they did. So you can go ahead and let it go, forgive them, and move on because you good. Like your account is gonna be so fucking lit. Your bank account, your windfalls are coming in from every direction. Your bank account, you know, your job, your love life, your shit is lit. So stop the crying, stop being depressed. You're okay. You're lit. Okay. It says instability, aggression over, instability and aggregation over, exaggeration over. I can't even read. I'm so sleepy, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I'm so sleepy. I've been up since like 4 a.m. But yeah, instability is over. Exaggeration, overexertion, strife, changes, freedom, loss. You ain't losing nothing else. You ain't losing nothing else. It's over with. All that shit is over. the depression shit, the people trying to drag you down, the conflict. Oh man, all the disagreements you went through in that office and that job, you felt defeated a lot there. You felt like you weren't being treated for what you're worth. You didn't know your worth at the time. That's why you needed to lose that job to really sit back with yourself at home and say, "Oh shit, like I could be running this company. Let me go back and fix my resume and put what I really have experience in." You didn't even list your college degree on your last resume because you were so desperate to get this fast money job. When you really should have just went that route from the beginning, but we can't cry over spilt milk. But just know that your college degree at this point is about to take you where you needed it to take you. You lost track of your dream at the time. You got caught up in the whirlwind and the matrix of that job that really you was only making the pennies on the dollar compared to what you're going to be making at your new job or your new position, your new career. You might not own the company, but like this company just might as well be yours. You might as well own it. When you get in there, it says work through your feelings. When you get in there, work through your feelings for one. When you get in there though, like you are gonna be that fucking star. You're gonna come in at the top of the world. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. But you went through a whole lot of changes. You went through some mental turmoil thinking that this was the end of your opportunity, thinking that you really lost something major. It's to see the bigger picture. You didn't lose anything major. The bigger picture is you had to get that shit out of the way. You had to go through that to get it out of the way and to open your eyes to what's in store for you. Take inspired action. So like I said, you sat at that fucking job, you cried, you let these people humiliate you. You went home humiliated and you held on to it. You've been holding on to it for too long at this point. Spirit wants you to let it go. Spirit wants you to let it go. That's all I'm gonna say. Like they want you to let it go and move the fuck on. Like that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. They had people laughing at you looking at this video. They had people laughing at the boss, not thinking that their jobs were on the line, but she was about to fire everybody. Only reason why she fired you is because she actually gave a fuck about you and she knew that that place wasn't beneficial for you. At this point, she had developed feelings for you. She gave a fuck about you. So she was offended, but she let you go because she knew that you had a lot more coming. And when she called you and reached out to you afterwards, she apologized and she also gave you a good reference. When you put her down for a reference, she kept her word. She gave you a good ass reference. Okay? So that's all it is. It's authentic truth. To be real with yourself, you knew you ain't have to fucking be at that job. That wasn't the place for you anyway. Be real with yourself. Like that shit was just a means to make a way. It was a pit stop. Now you're joining your soul family at the top. Okay, you're joining your soul family. The job you have or the new job that you're getting, that's your soul family. That's where you are. Okay? Spirit is saying, ask your soul. Whatever that passion is that you went to college for. I'm getting writing, movie writer, script writer, author, something with performance arts. Like you write the scripts or you're an actress. I don't know, but like somehow you're at the head of the company. Like it's a production company, some sort. I keep seeing cameras and lights flashing. Like it's got to do with either like you're a newscaster or you write scripts, movies, show pilots, TV show pilots, something with TV. But yeah, you're gonna be smiling a whole lot in the future. Like, oh, so sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll keep yawning. But yeah, remember who the fuck you are. Remember what your talent is. Remember what you were passionate about when you got out of high school and decided to go to school for this thing, right? You didn't waste your money. Them little student loans that you were working so hard to pay off at this fucking stupid piece of shit position you were in, it's over with. It's over with. You done paid your loans off now. You can just bid that job adieu. You can let that shit go. It's in the past because Page your Cup's coming in with good news. That new job. That job. Your cup gonna be full. Look, at this new job, your cup gonna be full. You gonna have fucking fish jumping out at you from every direction like you always have. You literally gonna be able to do what you want. You're gonna have who you want whenever you want them. You know, Spirit wants you to just remain humble because you're literally you're good. Like, don't be depressed. Don't let these people who try to humiliate you and bring you down and dim your fucking light. Don't even let them have the pleasure of thinking they got that off on you, because they didn't. They didn't get it off on you. You're going off into the future with a bright outlook. Okay? You're this fool. Look how beautiful. It doesn't even matter what sex you are. Like, you're beautiful as fuck. Whether you're a man or a woman, right? You so fucking sexy that these people don't even know what to do. Like, they when they see you, they got mixed feelings. Like, they don't know if they want to take a bite out of you, eat you, lick you, sniff you, or if they want to fucking try to bring you down in one way or another. They don't know what they want to do, but they just know that you're a beauty and a sight to behold. Okay? I don't want to be too long on this reading, but you got the moon card. Ooh, this is beautiful. The moon, unseen problems, voluntary changes, trust your intuition, voluntary changes. So yeah, like, once you got let go, look, you see this? This person is magical. This person looks like they have a phoenix in their heart. They got a heart of a phoenix. You could be burnt down, killed, stumped when you're down, hurt, exposed for bullshit, and you're always gonna rise right back up like the phoenix. You're like the thunderhawk. You're a thunderhawk in the night sky flying over. You see all this bullshit and you're able to sail right over it. You're able to just coast right over it with the ease and peace of mind, knowing that you are covered, divinely covered and protected, and you're envied. Unfortunately, you're envied so much that people literally try to set you up on the regular because you fucking beautiful, and they don't understand why they're not as beautiful or attractive. Like, they don't understand why they don't have this juice that you have, like this little special sauce that you have. They can't understand why they don't have it. They can't figure out why you got it and they don't. Oh, excuse me. They can't figure it out, but rest assured that you're lit. You got so much to look forward to that it's time to really just let that shit go and just know that your shit is good, it's handled. It says tell the truth with no filter. Okay? Tell the truth with no filter. When you're writing your art, and your job, your profession, express yourself in new ways. You stopped writing, but now it's time to get back to it. You stopped writing. You stopped writing your shows. You were an actress. You were like a film screenwriter, and you stopped. Get back to it, because this shit's about to take you from 0 to 100. Like, you down there working in the working world. You're just a number. You're about to go from making less than 40 grand a year to making millions a year, and it ain't even a year's worth of work. Like, it takes you all of 2 weeks to write a full script, start to finish, for a movie or for a TV show with seasons. You don't Your work is different. Like, you got a different type of hand. You take your pen and you write, and your hand, your work, it speaks for itself. It comes up off the paper. So when you go into this place to get this job, you're going to get a higher position than what you thought. You're not just going in as a writer. You're literally going to be coming in and taking over the company. It says let go of childish ways and behaviors. Okay, stop fucking telling yourself no and making yourself believe that you can't leave the porch. You're not a child. You're a grown ass woman. You're a grown ass man. Like, you're not a child. You can jump off the porch and know that you're going to be all right. Know that you're going to have your shit. Keep it funky in your writing. Get ratchet with that shit. Don't fucking censor yourself. Stop censoring yourself. Stop telling yourself no. You say no to these haters. Next time somebody try to convince you or lower you into some bullshit, tell them no. Nope. No, thank you. I'm good. Because you never know what people's fucking intentions are. Leave these narcissists alone, because the reason why you're around narcissists and they attract to you is because you're naturally lit and you're who they want to be. So they try to trick you into believing that they are who you are and not beneath you. Kinda, I don't want to say it like in an asshole kind of way, but like, they know that they're beneath you. They know that you're lit and divinely covered and glowing and lit. It says eat some greens. Also pay attention to your diet, baby. I don't know what you've been eating lately besides puss or whatever you eating. I'm just making jokes. But, watch your diet. Take care of yourself because you're about to level up so much so that you literally like you want to be in good shape so you can go enjoy these trips on yachts and fucking around the world vacations. Like pay attention to your diet. What do you bring to the table? You bring so much, right? What do you bring to the table? So much talent in you and your fucking pinky compared to these haters that tried to expose you and bring you down. You got more talent in your pinky than these people. It says wear black and tune into your shadow self. Your shadow self is where your talent is hiding right now. You tried to tuck it down. You tried to put it on tuck and stop using it, but really, come on now. That's where your wealth is. That's where your money is hiding right now. It's waiting for you to let that talent go out. Spiritual warfare you were being attacked spiritually in the 5D and shit. People was trying to send like demons to you to fuck with you while you were sleeping. It didn't work. It didn't work because you're this. You're a master of shadows. It didn't work. You're very powerful at night. When you're sleeping in the astral realm, like you're very powerful. Be real with yourself. You know this. You know that you can remember every dream you have. You remember every fight you had in your dream. You remember how you win every fight and you don't even know why. You see like in your dreams when you're fighting and these demons and other entities are attacking you, you're hitting them and when you connect with them, it's like light coming out of your fist. Literally like a superhero, like Captain Planet or some shit. It's crazy. Keep it pushing. Again, that's pointing to like just not holding on to that past. Don't dwell in that misery that they tried to put you in because it's not even real. It's not realistic. It's just some bullshit that they tried to bring you down. It was a tactic. It was another war tactic. Sharing is caring. Don't stop being your authentic self. Don't stop being the giving person, the loving person that you are, the nurturing person that you are, because at the end of the day, you're about to be paid off. You're about to be rewarded. It says, don't bite your tongue. Like I said, don't censor your writing. Your shit is funny. You write comedies, you write like romantic comedies and shit, and your shit is funny. People love it. Like keep your shit how it is. That's exactly how it's meant to come out. Like that's how your gift is delivered to you. That's how it comes, and that's how you should keep it. Like you don't have to censor yourself, and you don't need to be embarrassed. Your work literally is gonna fucking get you $1 million. It's gonna get you multi-millions of dollars. Like you about to be straight. It says self-awareness, selflessness, and integration. Soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. It's really important that you do that shadow work. It says hermit. Hermit. It's the hermit, guys. It's really important that you go within yourself. Study on it. Study on your darker sides. You might have wanted to write a little bit more sexual, more adult type things. Go ahead and do it. You're showing up as the moon in this reading. This is you. You're the moon and you're the fool. You're the optimistic fool in the moon with your cup full running over. So think about that. That's like sexy night energy. That's like sexy date night. Go ahead and write your romantic comedies, your adult films, whatever it is that's in you that you were kind of trying to keep at bay and keep yourself from doing, do that shit. Spirit wants you to know that shit's going to be received by the world. You're going to get, look, the sun. You ain't gonna have to hide no more. Even though you are a moon worker or a night worker, whatever, you got magic in the night. Like when the night comes on, you're just like a night person. You up late at night writing all your artwork and stuff. Know that you could bring it to the light. 19, which reduces to 1, the number for new beginnings and success. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth. All is well. All is well. Rebirth. Your new career is going to remind you that that's what you should have been doing. You shouldn't have hid it. You shouldn't have tucked it away. That was what you were supposed to be doing all along, okay? So, I just wanted to stop through collective and get this off my chest because it was literally like keeping me from going to bed. Like I was trying to doze off and I couldn't go to sleep because I kept hearing, oh, let go of the past. Just let it go. You're going to be all right. They tried to hurt you, but you're going to be all right. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about this. And I see two women kissing in my visions and stuff. And I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, I don't know what's up. I'm like, am I horny? I don't know. But anyway, the message happened and it is what it is. So just know that you're good. You're straight. You're going forward into a way better position than you were in. So just keep this energy right here. Look at that. Look at that smile on her face. She's happy. She's going forth. She got one bag. Pack light. You ain't even got to take no whole bunch of baggage with you. Just pack light and move into your future with gratitude and optimism and that beautiful face that you have, that charm that you always had, that nurturing energy that you have. Keep your heart chakra open and you're gonna be all right, love. You're gonna be all right. Okay? Good night. Peace.